Hi สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ so this is น้องปุณนะคะ
สวัสดีครับทุกคนมาที่ซุ้มรามาควาบอยได้นะครับมาเจอพวกผมและเพื่อนๆนะครับ It's gonna be very nice มาเปียกกันครับทุกคน
Have you seen yourself in the TikTok video on We Mahidol?
Yeah
2 million views
I didn't know that I got 2 million views
Which event is that?
Hell Night เป็นงานวัดในสารยา created by Siriraj Faculty of Medicine Yeah
And your booth what was going on? Why were you in the water?
It's called Rama Aqua Boy which is created by Rama Tipati
How many times did you fall?
100
100?
almost let's say almost 100
Anyways, why did you choose to study medicine?
Actually a question that I got a lot
Yeah.
My grandpa he's a doctor and and many people would say that my grandpa or my parents my family forced me to become a doctor but my grandpa at first he didn't want me to become a doctor
Oh, really?
because like he said like oh it's hardworking does need a lot of commitment
Sure.
and a lot of responsibility of course because you know you deal with life death situation a lot and then I told him my passion to it and he's like there's this and that like all the difficulties and I was like okay I'm okay with that and he's like okay if you're okay with that like it might be the right decision might
You're
be
up
the
for
right
the
career
challenge.
for you yeah exactly
Oh, that's very nice. My dad is a doctor as well, and my mom is also a nurse. So
that's
their
nice.
like first warning is like you can study anything but not medicine because they know how
exactly.
hard it is.
Yeah, exactly.
But of course, something is always worth satisfying if you're really interested in it, and that's why you're incredible person because
Thank you.
you're up for the challenge, right? So I'm curious a little bit. I just heard about this that even for medical school for medicine in Mahidol University, we have like international program. What is it like?
The entry is the round one I guess it's called round one รอบหนึ่ง TCAS yeah so we use portfolio to hand in and you know interview and go through all this process yeah
Do you need to go abroad to study in school abroad?
yeah I'm planning to do that too like after 6 years of medical school like yeah probably like go to US I don't know but depends on like my grades and stuff like that too
Then 6 years of your studies will be in Thailand.
yeah in Thailand
And then for specialty, you move abroad. Is it like that?
yeah exactly like that it's exactly like that
So have you? I know it's early to decide now, but have you planned or have you thought about which medical
the
specialty you
specialty?
want to go for?
I've been to some internships in the hospital and I don't know so far my decision would be a surgeon
A surgeon?
yeah a surgeon like right now first like so far
That's very cool. You know, when you watch, I have no idea, of course, but when you watch from the movie, and you're a bit like, oh, surgeon, very cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see a future surgeon. Yeah.
thank you
All right.
I hope so
Yeah, fingers crossed. Okay, so you talked about a lot of activities you do, and of course that video clip that we saw on TikTok, you also did. You were in an activity, right? And you also did internship at a hospital, here and there, everything. So it seems like you like to do activities, a lot of activities as well. And can you tell us a little bit about your activities during your freshman year in Salaya?
oh freshman year sports of course I love sports like basketball soccer yeah and we have this Rama Tipati FC like a football club
Oh, not
Yeah,
the
it's like
fan
a
club,
club.
right?
no not the fan club it's a
Football club.
yeah
Okay, so
Yeah,
you
it's
were
really
part
fun,
of
like,
the team, the club.
yeah like soccer always a thing for me for me to make friends and make new friends
Totally. Extracurricular activities always give us like, you know, a tighter bonds with new students or new friends, right?
yeah I made a lot of I met a lot of new friends and
From
made a lot
other
of friends.
faculty as well.
yeah especially the ดาวเดือน thing
Yeah. I don't know if
Yeah.
in English there is a word for ประกวดดาวเดือน but I don't know popular vote contest. Let's say from the contest that you joined. How did you get into the contest?
Like my friends in my faculty voted for me, and one of my friend who's like the what do you call it, president of the faculty, of my faculty. She called me and asked if I want to give it a go, and then I told them, yeah, sure. You know, like in high school we don't have like stuff like this, so it's a new thing for me to try it out. Yeah, so I was like, yeah, sure.
Yeah. I think it's a very nice mindset
Yeah,
to,
very good.
you know, when you are given opportunities to try something new or do something new, like there's no
Yeah.
harm in that, and maybe
Yeah.
just give it a shot, right?
Yeah, and it's like I don't know. I think stepping outside your comfort zone is something I really want to try. Like I love to try new things. So
It's
yeah.
very nice. คมมากค่ะ so deep I'm like the only one like ไร้สาระ here I feel like I'm learning from you more anyway moving on with how like because you did a lot of things and you enjoy a lot of things right sports the contest itself you know singing music and all of that and you know studying medicine which is already challenging enough I'm sure there are a lot to do involving you know trying to maintain good grades and everything so
Exactly.
how did you manage your time to be able to you know join other extracurricular activities as well
I think time management is pretty important, and it's like something that's like high school had taught me like a lot, because from my high school like they told you to do like a lot of activities already, so I have like a cool like planner, like you know like during a day.
wow
Yeah, it's like like a Punn thing, you know, like already a me thing. Yeah, I like made some like notes and like what time I'm gonna do stuff, you know, to balance out like happiness, studying, which also my happiness, singing, which also my happiness, like you know sports.
amazing that's
Yeah.
really mind-blowing because when I was in
Yeah.
freshman year I'd be like oh whatever I'm going to finish class and I'm just gonna jump on my bed and eat and sleep it's very nice to plan out so that you see where you can fit in things and instead of saying oh I'm busy I don't have time for that there will always time if you look carefully at where you want to put things
Yeah.
in right okay
Yeah.
now let's get into like the fun question. What is your most favorite and least favorite subject?
Probably biology.
Your most
because,
favorite?
Most favorite because like in high school I learned in English and it's biology in Mahidol Saraya. It's also in English, so I love it.
How
Yeah.
about least favorite subject?
Oh, least. Okay.
Hard to say.
So I think hard to say. I think least favorite would be physics.
Physics?
Physics in medical school is so hard and I don't really like it. Biology and physics, it's like you use different kind of mindset to look at the world. It's two different ways to look at the world. Yeah, that's how I look at it. Yeah.
It makes sense. So for
Yeah.
a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people watching this right now might be like, yes, I don't like physics too. Or like, I don't like biology. How could you like biology? Do you have any advice to people that trying to improve grades, even in a subject that you might not like so much?
don't
How can
like.
we try to like get like okay, decent grades or
Yeah,
not too
decent.
bad grades from the subject that or the courses that you might not enjoy too much? Any advice?
Like for me, at first, I struggle a lot. Trust me, I struggle a lot in high school because some of the subjects, like, I was required to do it. Yeah. So, I think making like a plan out during the day schedule. I've been like telling my friends a lot about like planning it out, like so detailed, like you know, 10:30 to 12:30. You do this and that because like if you get used to that, when you skip like a part of your plan. You will like you have this kind of sense like the sense of guilt คือความรู้สึกผิด yeah so like you wouldn't like oh I hate it I'm not gonna do it yeah so it's something for me that I've been doing for a while
That's
to
really
cope
nice.
with like
yeah,
my least favorite subject.
Yeah, which is kind of like, such a hustle for us to do to, we have to spend time on it, even though we feel like sometimes we might not be too good on it. So what you said is also, set aside your times in the schedule to spend some time learning and trying to understand, even though you might not enjoy it too much, but it's good to plan it out. Otherwise, we keep pushing it away, and at the end of the day,
exactly.
you have to take
Procrastination
responsibility.
game.
Anyway, yeah, that's really nice. You're such a very organized person, and that, I think, to me, it explains why you're very successful in academic,
Thank you.
opportunities. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I feel like I have to admit I'm not like a smart guy, but I feel like trying hard and like knowing what's best for you and knowing what to do like day by day and like take the best out of you and commitment and determination. I think it will take you really far, regardless of your talent and like being genius like you being.
ปรบมือค่ะ that's one of the best thing I've heard from among the freshmen I've met. Last but not least, I think because you have so many useful insights and very, very nice advice to the people, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of nong or a lot of people watching this right now who want to study medicine. Yeah. So could you give some advice to people who want to study medicine? How could they prepare for the exams or the challenge that they may have to face?
You really have a passion for it because medicine is not something that you don't like and you're just like, oh, I'll just get through it 6 years, no problem. It's pretty tough. Like it's so hard that sometimes I want to give up, but like I push myself up because of my passion. But like some people, if they are forced to study medicine and they don't really like it, I feel like when they give up, they won't back up. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have the passion.
Yeah.
And it's pretty stressful. Yeah. It would be very, very stressful if you don't like it and you are forced to become a doctor or something. And and you have to like get through it 6 years. It's not a short amount of time at all.
A long time.
Yeah.
A long time.
Yeah. And the second thing, I think it's, as I said before, it's not you're born becoming a doctor.
Totally.
It's like you're trying hard and determination will get you far. Like trust me, I'm not a genius guy at all. I'm like a try hard guy. Yeah, I got here because of like determination and commitment. Yeah, I'm not a smart guy at all. So you guys can do it too if I can do it.
Totally. โอ้
Yeah.
อยากปรบมือกับทุกประโยค Yeah, that's so nice. I feel like that's very inspirational, and I really like when you were putting on the effort that you have to put in getting something done and to achieve your goals, right? Thank you again for joining us today. I'm pretty
No problem.
sure
It's fun talking to you guys.
People will gain a lot of this talk, even though we're talking through a video. So I hope you stay safe during this time. So yeah.
You too.
And all the best for everything. Yay.
Yes. Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye bye.